Namaste. We shall today see about Bhakti or selfless devotion to Ishvara. The word Bhakti means loving Bhagavan like you love a friend, a brother or sister, and respecting him like you respect your mother and father. Our parents gave birth to us. They look after us. They love us. Therefore, we love our parents. Our brothers and sisters love us. They help us in many different ways. Therefore, we love them. Bhagavan is the creator and the protector of the entire world, including us. He loves us and has given us many gifts and a wonderful place to live. Therefore, we love him. Loving Bhagavan is called Bhakti. When we love Bhagavan, we become his bhaktas. Literally speaking, Bhakti means loyalty, surrender, faithfulness, attachment, and devotion. And the word bhakta refers to a person who is attached or loyal, a worshipper, a devotee, adorer, or faithful attendant. In other words, bhakta means one who physically or spiritually sacrifices himself as an offering in the worship of God. A loyal devotee of God does not seek anything other than the attention of God or oneness with Him. For a true bhakta, nothing is dearer than Bhagavan. In Ramayana, we have an instance to explain this quality of a bhakta. After the coronation ceremony of Lord Rama in Ayodhya was over, Sri Rama received a lot of expensive presents from other rulers of the world. He distributed these presents, which included precious pearls, diamonds, gems, etc., to his friends the Vanaras, King Vibhishana of Lanka, and others who had helped him defeat Ravana. Hanumanji was gifted a necklace of a very rare and precious pearls by goddess Sita herself. Everyone was overjoyed upon receiving their gifts. They started comparing their own gifts with those of others, and there was a lot of excitement in the air. Suddenly, someone noticed that Hanuman was sitting in a corner. He was biting the pearls of the necklace one by one and discarding the pieces in a heap of trash. When asked to explain this strange action of destroying the necklace of expensive pearls, he replied, "The only thing I value is my Lord Sri Rama. I do not find him inside these pearls. Therefore, they are worthless for me." The Bhagavad Gita identifies four types of devotees: a person who is in distress, the inquisitive, a seeker of wealth, and other such possessions, and a man of wisdom. Lord Krishna declares that the man of wisdom, established in single minded and continuous devotion, is extremely dearer to him. Thus, absence of desire, stable mind, and pure intelligence are vital to experience deep devotion. The Bhagavata Purana describes 9 forms of bhakti or devotional services: Shravanam, listening, the stories and glories of God. Kirtanam, singing or reciting the names and glories of God. Smaranam, recalling God and His exploits. Padasevanam, waiting on Him. Archanam, ritual worship of God's form. Vandanam, prostration to God. Dasyam, service to His personality or incarnation. Sakhyam, befriending Him. Atma Nivedanam, dedicating oneself to Him, heart and soul. All these methods equally lead a person to Ishvara himself. One can choose any one of these paths according to his temperament. Narada Purana defines a true bhakta as one who is always busy in the welfare of other creatures, who is free of jealousy and do not feel upset when others progress, who is self-restrained, who never quarrels with others and loves peace. We shall now know about one such pure bhakta by name Kanakadasa. Kanakadasa was a humble cowherd who wandered from village to village singing the praises of Bhagavan Vishnu. Vyasatirtha, a very famous scholar, took him as his student. Very soon, Kanakadasa became his favorite student. The other students became jealous because, unlike them, Kanaka was not only from a very humble family, but he was also not educated in scriptures. Vyasatirtha decided to teach his students a lesson. He called all of them and gave them a banana each, saying, "These are sacred bananas. If you eat them, you will be blessed. However, you must eat your banana in a secluded spot where no one can see you. Then come back and tell me where you had eaten your banana." The next day, everyone came back and reported that they had eaten their blessed banana at such and such spot. Surprisingly, Kanaka had still not eaten his banana. When Vyasatirtha asked, Kanaka responded, "Guru, I was not able to find a single spot where God could not see me." Vyasatirtha looked at his students and said, "For you, God is merely something whose name is chanted by you in rituals. But for Kanakadasa, God is a real, living, and breathing person whom he experiences everywhere." After some time, Kanakadasa decided to start roaming again to sing the praises of Vishnu. One day, he arrived at the famous Krishna temple at Udupi. It had been his desire for a long time to have the darshana of Lord Krishna. Unfortunately, the priests refused him entry, saying that he was a cowherd and therefore he could not enter the temple. Disheartened, Kanakadasa went to the rear wall of the temple and started worshipping Krishna from there. While the priest was chanting his Sanskrit prayers to Krishna inside, he saw a miracle happening. The Murti of the Lord started turning around. A hole appeared in the rear wall, and the face of the Murti gazed at Kanakadasa worshipping outside. Quite clearly, Krishna turned his back at the priest who had turned away his gentle and loving devotee Kanakadasa. A window was later inserted into the hole through which Kanakadasa had a darshana of Krishna, and this window, which exists even today, is called Kanakana Kindi in honor of the saint. Even today, devotees have a darshana of Krishna only through this window. The story of Kanakadasa shows how a devotee always experiences God and knows that God sees him at all times. Likewise, God too always keeps an eye on his devotee who always sees him. Namaste.